Good evening, everyone. We have reached Friday evening. It is time for the weekend. Time to maybe put a little bit of the weekend aside to reassess where you are on your life's journey and how are you managing your time. Because time management is essential, not just in the workplace, but just equally as important in your personal life. Why? Well, there are a limited number of hours and minutes to the day. How do you spend them? At work, we all have to be organized. We all work to a diary. What do we do with our time outside of work? Do we use it in a way that either helps us relax and refuel our batteries, or takes us forward on our journey in life? In other words, do you plan in time for educating yourself, time for looking after your physical and mental health, time for maybe reaching out to friends, family, to catch up, to make sure they are all right, time to possibly do something nice for someone else, time for meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, time to look at your journey so far, reflect on it, and put some action points into place for the next parts of your journey. We are all quite quick with saying, I've got no time for that. Is that true, though? Or shouldn't we rather say, well, I'm not managing my time in a way that I can incorporate this, and that? That would be more honest, wouldn't it? We do have time. We must make time for certain things and certain people in our life. Our days should not just be filled with work demands. While it is important to do what is expected of you at work and more, if you can, you also need to build in time for your self-development and relaxation. Ideally, you have a little diary where you put in your working hours and then plan different times in for the different activities that you want and need to do in your outside of work time, and then protect those time slots, just as you protect the time slots for meetings at work. Time management is not really that difficult, and you don't need to be a super organized mind. You just need to sit down sometime during the weekend and plan ahead for the week. Put some little slots in. Start with maybe 20 minutes of meditation. If you can't do it every night, then every second night. And once that has become a habit, you just know this is what I'm doing at that time, and you will do it because you know that it benefits you. And that's the same with all other tasks, whether it be reading up on something, reaching out to people, reconnecting with someone, or taking out some me time for whatever it is that relaxes you, whether it be listening to music, having a nice, long, undisturbed bath, which is a luxury that a lot of young moms crave. Yeah, whatever it is. If you start consciously planning time slots for yourself and others into your free time, then you will notice that you feel more relaxed when you go to sleep. Your sleep will improve because you all of a sudden have achieved things that you always thought you didn't have time for. So, start this weekend. Take half an hour and plan next week. Plan what you're gonna do, which evening, and who you need to connect with. Make a list. Tick it off. So, enjoy the weekend ahead. Do something nice for yourself. Enjoy time with the family. And remember that work is only part of your life. Don't let it overshadow your free time. And with that, start the weekend well. Thank you for listening in, and I'll be back next week. Take care and be safe in this wild winter weather.